Good morning. Good morning. I think this should be good. Alright, we are back again with consistency. Today we will do some ellipses and do some good circles. Okay, let's set up the gate. Wait, let me try this. Okay. Alright, so let me see how it's done. Let's go to let me do this. Let's do ellipses inside the place. Okay, let's see the next exercise. A very good tip I learned from this is not to grind and grind until you're perfect, because that's when you may lose motivation or get bored, or just you have to move on. But always keep in mind how to like to learn from your mistakes and to improve on that, but you have to move on. So right now let's do funnels. What is this? Let me watch the video. Let's go 2 times speed. Wait a second. Okay, back. Okay. Now, how should we do this? How should we do this? Okay. Okay, okay. It feels like I'm too stiff. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Just follow the flow. I feel like I'm learning. Like I'm not learning to draw better. Like I'm just learning to control. Like this is very good. Like if you understand, you start to. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to. You just need to understand like how. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like. Okay, I feel like if you master the flow, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like I'm too. I need to be fast to be correct. I need to be slow, but no. You just need to calm down, relax, let your shoulders, let your brain, let your body do the work, and then you just start to get like you start to understand lines. Like you I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I'm starting to realize when I'm making mistakes, even though I'm continuing to make them. Like even though like it's hard to break out of your like bad habits or like routine, but for me to start to realize what's wrong and my body to react to it, it's a very good sign. Wait a second. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Uh-huh. Okay. So the minor axis, the problem is I'm like freehanding this. I don't have a proper setup to like. So the if this is the minor axis line, the curves on the side should be correct spacing, but because it's not correct, the ellipses are like the minor axis does not hit that correctly, so the angle is wrong. So if I want to do it correctly, I should do it on the like a correct way. I should do it the correct way. I don't know. Wait, what do I need to use? Yeah, okay, so yes, he used any kind of. What do I. Should I use this? Right, let's do it. For example, let's use this. Okay, this is. Okay, the arc, Okay, it's too big. It's too big, it's too big. What should I use? Should I use this? Alright, let's try this. No, I need a bigger arc. Okay.
Sader!
Okay. It seems it's pretty. Lines, ellipses, ellipses. Wow, this is very good. Like to do cylinders maybe later, and cylinders can if I can rotate. Look, my goal now is first after this line work and basic shapes. If I can rotate a cube and a cylinder in any perspective and any angle, if I can master that, then that should give me such a big step up into my next step to build like forms, buildings. Like if I can, because if you if you break down any character or any object into basic forms and shapes, you can see them in cube form, in cylinder form, maybe in pyramid form, and in like cone form, like in other type of basic shape in 3D. And if I can rotate that in my mind, like and make it in perspective and rotate it in any angle, then if I can master this step, then I should be able like to break down any object into basic shapes and make it look good, like in right form, right proportion, right angle, right perspective. And if I can do that, then basically uh, I can build any object I want, any character I want in any position. But the details and the different kind of that's the next later stage to do details and shading and proportion and composition. All that should be later stages. But right now, master shapes, basic lines, forms, and then rotate the shapes in perspective and any angle. And if I master that, put them together, and boom. Then next stage, I will master creating any object I want in any angle, in any perspective, in space, and make it look good on paper. And after that, basically, I should be able to draw from imagination anything I want. And this is another point that's important, that there is, how could you say it, like there's a level you can come to, and then you can't improve anymore. Like you master your work. Like let's say for example, artists, let's take drawing for example. The master artist that can draw, there comes a certain point that they can get better, like they master drawing, and then the only thing they do is do the same thing again and again. Like let's say for example, the who should I pick? Let's pick a manga artist, for example Oda, the creator of One Piece. Like from the first chapter he did from One Piece, like 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, he did draw good, and 20 years later he still draws good. Like okay, the improvement is marginal, like it's not significant, because he mastered drawing, and then he does this. Let's take Peter Han, Kim Jong Yi, or any other artist. Like they don't improve at a certain point. Like they just do the same thing again for years, and the only thing that improves is maybe what kind of new characters they draw, what kind of new objects they learn to draw, but they don't improve their fundamentals or their art, like cause they have mastered it. Like they can draw, they just draw new things, but they don't improve. If you know what I mean. So this is like kind of motivating to understand that okay, if I come to a master point, if I reach a masters, if I reach a point, then I will just be like them and do the same thing again. Like if I learn to draw any character from my imagination in any perspective, in any form, then I can't improve on that. Like so much more. Like I will just draw the same the new characters, but the same use the same techniques, use the same form again, and create new characters, a new perspective, a new scenes, but the skills is just the same. Okay, let's take something else. For example, a music artist. Like they don't get, like let's say if they can sing well. Okay, at the beginning stages they maybe need to learn few things and like to master their voice and master how to sing well, but after a certain point they become pros. And what do they do then? They can't improve anymore. They will just do new songs, new, but their voice, they don't improve. We can pick any kind of like work or job, or like in this, let's say in, like there comes a certain level you don't improve. You just do the same thing again in different ways. And that sometimes you forget that. Like you see someone that's 30, 40 years old, you think you need 40 years old to become like them, that good. But in reality, no. They When they reached a certain point, they can't improve anymore. They just do the same thing again. And that certain point is not their whole life, if you know what I mean. So so that's something I was thinking about yesterday, about if do I need to be like 50 years old to master drawing and become like them. But no, let's say in 5 years I can draw from imagination. Then I will just, from like 5 years, I've mastered it. Not master is a wrong word. Let's say I'm good at it. Let's say after 5 years I'm good at it. Then after that 5 years the improvements will become like marginal, like insignificant. Like the improvements I make from 0 years to 5 years is huge to learn to draw. And from 5 years to like 50, 30, the improvements don't get any better because you know how to do it, and you just do the same thing again. Maybe you become faster, maybe you can draw more objects from memory, maybe your like experience like helps you in few ways, and you learn few new tactics, like techniques. But the the main improvement doesn't get better because you are a good level. So that's what motivated me to not think about 50, 30 years. What I need to think about is like become good at it, and then and that time my improvement will become so much more significant, or I will notice it more than someone that has been good like for 50 years. Their whole career is good. I don't know how to explain it, but let me stop waffling. And good stream today. I will continue tomorrow, like I said. Continue this consistency until I master everything. Thank you. See you.